A place like this, you need a director who is strong, who is loving, caring, willing to spend any time, anywhere, with any of the brothers. He's very good at that, very good. But don't tell him I said so.
Come and visit these brothers and you will see it's not a group of men sitting and whining about, I take this pill and I have this ache and pain. I don't hear any of that, which I find is miraculous in and of itself. They come outside of themselves for their brothers. And boy, that comes only from a life, I think, of having been content and grace-filled for the most part. Anything I'm given to do, I put myself fully into it. I want to do something 100% or else I don't want to be bothered doing it. I mean, that's the way I've conducted my life. Oh, my compliments to your barber. That's a lovely hair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful one. And you probably paid a fortune for that.
Charge your count.
We'll mark it up on your bill.
I witnessed times when he was in the classroom and the students were laughing, enjoying his stories. He's up on the front performing and the bell would ring and the kids would, oh, no, it's over. That's what he created. And he would supervise the lunchroom, which he loved doing because he was able to blow the whistle at everybody and tell them to clean up their tables and learn this and don't you know better. What would presume to be a negative, people blowing whistles and being authoritative, really was endearing to the kids because they had this relationship with them and they loved it. That was one of his greatest talents, was uniting the entire community together. Here's what we're doing, here's what we're about.
Especially now being reintroduced and seeing him more, it's like an uncle that you haven't seen in a long time and he's like, oh, when you were this age, this and that, and what are you doing now? And I'm so excited for you, and being really invested in people, and that's something that not everybody does.
He just says he was raised in a wonderful, wonderful family.
Mary was salt of the earth, his mom, and I think she kept him grounded. She let him be who he was.
So his family supported him all the way through all of this and really believed in it, which made him a better brother, I believe.
One brother in this community will tell me every couple days, he doesn't have to, but he just sort of offers it. He said, you've got the grace of office. I said, well, I certainly hope so. He said, you do. He said, you're here for a reason. You're the right man for the job.
You keep plugging away. As long as you have a pulse and a breath and a mind, etc., you keep on doing what you're doing. He tells you he's getting older, but he's also getting better.
I always tell them, you are still teachers. You teach me something every day. I either am taught how to be or now not to be. For as long as I can remember, the prayer that I use that underlies the prayers that I say is, you've given me talents, you've given me gifts as you've given everybody. So God, what will you have me to do with these?
He's got the bookends. He's going to have the young guys who have more energy than sense with the school, and then he'll have the wisdom of the old brothers.
Everybody just gets that really good feeling and smile to their face when they think of who he is and what he leaves behind him.
We'll miss him. He's not locally around us, but his presence is always here. The influence and what he has done as a brother and just him as Kenneth is life-changing to people.